Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Digital Healers Club, the space where we talk about spirituality and practical healing. I'm your host, Shri Anjalu, an engineer turned healer and motivation coach. I also authored the book Transforming Yesterday, Heal Your Past with 3 proven methods, and the link is given here. So, in this space, in this podcast, I'm going to bring a guest speaker today who is an engineer, a software engineer turned healer. She not only practices meditation and healing, but actually lives it, breathes it, and also teaches it. So, welcome on the podcast from Phoenix, Arizona, US, Shri Anitha Malathkar. Anita ji, welcome to the podcast. It's amazing
Yeah,
to have you here.
yeah. Thank you, Anjalu. I'm so honored to be here, and really feels such a sacred and nourishing space. And I feel blessed also. Thank you so much.
Yes, Anita ji. So, first of all, let us talk about your journey, how you have come from being a software engineer to a healer, and let our viewers know your amazing journey. Yes, Anita ji, please.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, my journey to become as a healer was I into 2013. I fell from the ladder when I was putting the Christmas tree. I fell from the ladder, and I got my uh, injury in my neck, and my spine was angled. That's what they say. It was angled, and due to that, I was not able to do a lot of my work because my neck was. I was not able to move left or right, and I was not able to lift my right hand,
Okay.
and uh, and then had to go and meet the spine specialist. And he said that I need because he said I have an injury after doing MRI. They said and that I need to do surgery because the nerve has been pinched between the two bones, and only to heal that we need a surgery. And also they did some nerve test, and they found that they couldn't find that enough voltage or current to let go of that. And I just heard it. I had no questions or answer. I was shocked because now I do not know what to do. I came home, and my husband, obviously, he was also there. And they said, okay, now we were also thinking what to do. I was just heartfully praying the God what we can do that. And one of her friends, she visited me, and she talked uh, about the book Joe Dispenser, and as well as becoming supernatural and the secret book of Rhonda.
Right. Magnet.
And then that moment, I don't know, I felt like I'm very connected to that book. Immediately I got that book, and it's audio because I couldn't sit and read, and I got the audio books and I started listening to that one. And Joe Dispenza has talked so profoundly in that one, and he talked about the way, it was the science. Since I was a science student, I could connect with him very well when he
Right.
said your thought is electric, your feeling is magnetic. When they both combine, they become electromagnetic signal, and that is what our aura becomes. And universe only understand the language of your feeling because that is a language it understands.
Right.
And another one he beautifully said about our cells, it carries the information, frequency, and energy, and they create every second, and every second they die. But what information we pass every day is the key for us. So whether every time I'm telling, oh, I'm tired, exhausted, or I'm not doing good, and that is what I bring in my life. And then I got that I started focusing on all, like my thoughts. I started because I know we create twice our thought. I know, like, create twice. First is when we think about that, another time physically comes in. So
Right.
whatever happened in my life, I was responsible for 100%. Then I started practicing because that was a profound thing for me, and I started practicing affirmation. I was very cautious about my thoughts and my feeling. Initially, it was very chaos. I couldn't handle it.
But
I
you
used to
were
try to focus. Yeah.
you were already in this meditation space before this accident.
Yes, I was going to the heartful meditation.
Okay.
So,
But you were not
Raji,
practicing, okay, you were not practicing affirmations and all before that.
yeah, yeah. Like I used to go, I used to do practice thing, and because of that, I got this book, right? Because when I heard it, but
Right.
I just started at the
Right.
initial stage.
Just like they say, no, the right book, the right mentor at the right time. Yeah, that's
Yeah, yeah, that is how it happened because I started just 1 or 2 months before, this all happened. And because of that, I got the right book, right
right.
mentor at that time.
You actually
And
attracted it. Yeah.
yeah, I attracted this because I think my feeling was, like what I sent the universe. And because of that, he sent that all the message to me. And when I started practicing affirmation and all the tools what Joe Dispenza had explained in his book, and I had in some free sessions as well his, and I learned all that. I was practicing every day. Initially, it was struggle. It was easy for me. I was trying to be a positive, but the emotional what is stored in the subconscious mind used to come up, and then I had to struggle initially, but I was very focused because I want to heal myself.
Right.
And after that, after 2.5 months, 2.5 weeks, I had to go to a doctor when I
Mm.
went to him, and he did again the nerve test, and then for my surprise, he said he could see some current and voltage,
Right.
and there was some improvement in my body, but still, like physically, I couldn't lift my hand or neck,
Mhm.
but at least it showed the sign of some improvement in my my lab test. And then my doctor said, I can postpone your surgery for a while, and we can see how we can help you with physical therapy and other things. And they gave some machines to pull my neck, and that like I started practicing, and after that I was doing continuously meditation,
Mhm.
ho'oponopono, and slowly I started feeling the changes, and slowly I was able to
It's-
move my hands, and slowly.
that visit of the doctor gave you confidence, no? Like uh, whatever you were doing, it's like starting to manifest.
Yes, yes, Anjaluji. Yeah. See, if that is was the result, because how will I know whether these affirmations or meditation working? When I went to the doctor said I see that improvement, and that showed the sign that it's working, whatever I'm trying to do.
Right.
And also the tools whichever I used, and it was I had a trust and faith because I believe in the science. When I Joe Dispenza explained so well that you made me to go further and further.
So how long did
And
it take for you to recover?
yeah, like almost like 3 months, like 3 months, I was able
Wow.
to do some like not 100%, but I was able to do a lot of things, and I
Right.
was able to drive, and I
And
was able to do small work and everything, and that made me really good after that.
still, the recovery rate is quite fast compared to what I've seen. Like people, when they face such kind of incidents and accidents, they at least take like 1 year to 2 years at least. But you've recovered in such a means short time, and your recovery rate is so fast. Means it's magic, actually.
Yeah, I think, yeah, see, I don't know how it happened because my doctor, the way he talked in first time, he said there's no way other than surgery,
Right.
and suddenly change means, and this is a magic. So as you said, definitely it's a magic, and only thing, one thing I find it, this is not, a lot of people have tried this, a law of attraction doesn't work and
Right.
doesn't do that. The reason is we are not open, we don't have faith on what we're trying to do, and we don't believe it, and that is a reason sometimes it doesn't manifest.
Right.
And because how much ever you do, you it will not manifest until you open to receive it, and you have the faith in that, then only you can manifest anything you want in your life.
Because these days, a lot of people they know about this word manifestation and law of attraction, but
Mhm.
they are not able to implement no in their life. They have the knowledge, but they don't know how it works actually.
Yeah, you're right. See, one thing I want to tell you when important about this knowledge, The people who have the knowledge, they call philosopher. The people who has only have the practical experience of doing meditations, they we call, our master say is ignorant. And the people who has the knowledge and doing the practice is called a wisdom. And
Right.
then you're in the right path because you have the knowledge what you're trying to do, and you're practicing every day, and then only it changes your life. For me also, if a lot of people, they know everything, all meditation they know, I say I know this, I know that,
Mhm.
but how much they implement, that is a question.
Yes.
So I had to implement. I was one of among them, but I started implementing because I needed the result, because I was not ready for the surgery
Mhm.
and I did not know how it goes. But I think in the right time, right mentor, right books, right things came in my life,
Right. Mm.
and that was the reason I was able to do that. And a lot of people, they take time. It takes years together to heal. I think by God grace, it just, I got all right people in my life, and that was helped me a lot.
Amazing, Anita. That was an amazing, uh,
And
story of manifestation, you can say, and uh, attracting abundance. Also, you can say in terms of health. And I want to tell my viewers that those of you who don't know about the book she mentioned and the coaches she mentioned about the secret book, I think most of you have heard, but those who have not heard, she is the author of the book, The Secret, Rhonda Byron. And she was talking also about Dr. Joe Dispenza, who is a scientist, and he has like connected meditation with science, right? And neuroscience, basically. Yeah. So, Nitaji, tell us, give our viewers some tools which they can, implement in their daily lives, like how to connect with themselves, like whenever they are in struggle or they are in stress, like they are not able to uh, control their emotions, right? Whenever they are in suppose stress or anger or anxiety, and things get unruly and uncontrollable. So how do you implement, like just having like 5 to 10 minutes which they can implement in their daily life? Show us the demonstration, or in short, yes.
yeah, yeah, sure, Anjalo, I can do that one. See, one thing I'll tell you, it's not that when you have the problem you should do it. You start before ahead of time, because as soon as you get up in the morning, you will be in alpha state. So in alpha state means like you'll be half sleep, half awake, and
Right,
that is the time your subconscious mind is ready to receive anything, and
right,
it is, it'll take whatever you keep saying. And early morning when you get up and you look at a phone, and there's
right,
on the what are the message, it's not like disturbing, and that is what you keep loading into your subconscious mind, right?
right,
And that you don't want to do that. For that, as soon as you get up, uh, close your eyes, and start focusing on your breath. And when you start focusing on your breath, you can feel your breath. When you're breathing, that is your true consciousness. And when you breathe and look at it and say what you're happy for today,
right,
and feel that grateful for what you have, and say I'm so grateful and happy, but today I'm breathing.
right,
You can say thank you, thank you, thank you, universe. And you can say, I'm so grateful for the family around me.
right,
I'm so happy and so joyful for all the gifts I get. That you can do five to ten affirmations in the morning.
yeah.
Then after that,
I can
visualize,
also I can also say like I'm grateful for my cup of coffee. Yeah.
yeah, yeah, that's all. No coffee or water, whatever you just have it.
Anything that is just means in front of me, and like uh,
Yeah, yeah, you can be grateful for that.
yeah.
And that is mean you're shifting from the social reality to your inner self. You're putting an intention inside you.
Right,
And after that, put an intention. Just say that, affirm that today, whatever happens, I'll be peaceful, calm, I'll surrender to universe. And then just focus on your breath and visualize the white light coming down and it's sliding down to the entire chakra. There's 7 chakras. We can go deeper, and once we guys have more questions, we can go in the next session. And then see that your entire body is covered with that energy. And this is a shielding you need to do every morning, and covered yourself, and see that your whole body is covered with white light. And have that intention that today is the best day, everything goes according to your wish, and things doesn't evolve, do not evolve. And that is the thing you need to do. And once you breathe in, breathe out, hold your breath, and gently release from your mouth. When you're breathing out from your mouth, visualize all your tensions, all your anger, depression, judgment, everything's coming out with the white light, and feel that you're releasing all the emotion, tensions in your body. Again, breathe in, hold the breath, hold the breath, hold the breath, and gently release it. Again, breathe in, hold the breath, hold the breath, hold the breath, release your mind. Now, open your eyes gently, rub your hand, and make a ball of energy. Place it over all your body, and then place this hand on your eyes, and you will be charged completely. This is a very 1 to 2 minutes ritual. If you do, a lot of changes comes in your life.
Wow, this was amazing, Anita. It was wonderful.
Thank you for this.
Thank you for the beautiful exercise that you have given to us. So, dear viewers, let me tell you that Anita ji, she has not only healed herself, but now she has started healing many people who are in her neighborhood, and whoever comes to her for healing or meditation, she is always there, open to people. So, if you want to check some of the testimonials of people who has got tremendous result about their, whether it's in relationship or whether it's about uh, there were some students, I remember in her videos there are some students who have come to
10
her
and
for,
so
So one
that's,
of
yeah.
the
right.
biggest challenge I was facing
So
while
they have
listening to
also
you
got
was that I would be very anxious and
good
have a lot of negative thoughts during my
motivation to
examination.
give exam,
So that would
and because
actually bring
during
down my
exam time it's a lot of
self-confidence, and
stressful
as well it was
anxieties,
not letting
so
me
they have
prepare
overcome
properly for
those.
my exams. So
And
my
you can
results
check
were
her
getting
other
down
videos, there are so
semester by
many
semester.
useful,
So
tips and information, and a lot of things you would not imagine you would have known. Just check her video, the link is given. And you can also uh, ask any questions in the comment section. We'll try to answer all those, right, Anita ji? And
Yes,
before
agree.
we leave this space, can you tell our viewers what message you want to give before leaving? Anything you especially want before coming here, whether you have thought about it or
Yeah, I did not think about it, but since you're asking, I can just tell you one thing.
yeah,
There is nothing to learn. It's already there within you. It's only what we're trying to do is unlearning things. Like what is unlearning is it's just emotions, angry, suppression, depression. That is what we are learning. We're learning to unlearn that. And like I know we are our own healers, because we can be a guide or the coach. We can train you how it is, but you have to be open and have the faith to trust and work on it.
right,
And the one tip I want to give, try to be in present moment. See, whenever you're in the past, you always blame other person, because of that person and my life is like this.
right,
So when you're present, you have to heal yourself. You have to take responsible for your emotions and whatever happens, and that you have to focus. So it's very simple. It's very profound, and a lot of people, either we are in the past or in the future. We are never in the present, and that if you try to practice, And a lot of people say, what is present? Start focusing on your breath. When you start focusing on breath, and then whatever happened 1 second before, just don't think. Just be on the present. What is happening?
Right.
Whatever happened, just take it, let go, and keep going on. And
Sometimes,
it's a beautiful way to just focus on your breath.
sometimes
When
what I do is to be in the present moment, I just tap myself like, then
okay,
okay, yeah,
yeah.
I have to be in the present moment.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's yeah, that is good. Yeah, okay. Because whatever happens 10 minutes back is also a past.
Yeah,
So it's there is always anything happen, it happen in present. There is no past and future because only is our illusion, we think it that way.
right,
But there is only present. So present means you have to take responsibility for everything. You have to heal yourself. You don't have to blame anybody, right?
right.
And that is what that is what I wanted to give that message to everyone. And thank you, Anjalu, for
Thank
this
you, Anita ji.
opportunity.
It was a
And I'm
pleasure.
really grateful for calling me for your Digital Healers Club. And I'm very heartfully, I'll say thank you.
Thank you, Anita ji, for giving your valuable time to us and our viewers. It was a wonderful, a lot of things to absorb from you, and I can
That's
only
okay.
feel the vibe and keep smiling. I tell my students and my viewers, those who are following me in Instagram and YouTube, I tell them to smile, and there is always learning from every videos, uh, every podcast. There is always a learning. So viewers, we will put lots of more videos like this, and you can also type in the comment, as I already said, that whichever you feel like we need to give you more details into those stuff, or more topics on spirituality, healing, meditation. So we'll bring back to you. We'll discuss with Anita ji again. You can. Thank you, Anita ji.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Anjaluji. Thank you. Thank you.
So, folks, I hope you enjoyed this podcast. So, subscribe, like, and share it with your friends and family members, those who need this spiritual space. And if you have any questions, you can put it in the comment section below. I remember there was a subject called moral science in school when I was a kid. And I don't know whether you have it or not, but this was the subject where we used to learn about the good characteristics of a person and the bad characteristics of a person, how to behave in society. And we cared little at that time. And now we know when we are in adulthood phase, we remember those lessons in times of our struggle. Those become the moral guidance for us during these times of struggle. So friends, thank you for watching this. And I would like to also mention that Anita ji and I are conducting a 3 days workshop. I'll be happy to see you there. The link of the workshop is given in my website in the description. So thank you for watching this.